Okay, squad, if I'm being honest, I have a super headache right now. What is this? But the show must go on. It's Frugal Friday. Speaking of headaches, you know what else is a headache? A spending hangover. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. So this video is for my spendy friends that don't want to be so spendy. Here are 5 easy frugal living habits to outsmart tempting spending on a budget. Number 1, perform an inbox detox. Not an inbox detox. Inbox detox. If you say it fast, sometimes it just kind of gets tangled up. Temptation lurks in your email. I get so many emails with these coupons and these sales and these deals, and you save 100% when you don't fall for it. But in case you are commonly falling victim to the temptation of these emails, because they are very enticing and they are created that way to entice you, to reel you in, to get you to spend, I'm going to make a recommendation. I have 3 emails. I have my personal email that I use for anything related to my household, my bills, anything that is personal. I have that specific email that I input when it's something important. Then I have my work email, which is all work related. So if it's regarding Kate Caden, you send it to that email. And finally, I have my I'd love to give you my email, which is public, which I make it rain with. I throw confetti in the air with my email on every single little dot falling to the ground. Here's my email, you get my email, and you get my email. But that email is my junk email. Sure, you can have my email, but I'll check it when I'm good and ready to check it. This helps you control when and if you even look at that email. Throw them off the path. It's like giving a fake number, but it really is your email because maybe you do want those coupons and promotions. And there's a time and a place, my friends, for coupons and promotions. Oh yes, there is. But when you're being one of my spendy friends and you don't want to be a spendy friend, send it to your fake number, to your junk email, and look at it whenever you feel like it. But if you don't feel like it, you don't have to see it at all. A second recommendation, if you have Gmail, and I'm speaking for Gmail because that's what I use, there are so many filters that you can set up. Just Google how to filter my Gmail email and you will find all these tips and tricks so that it will filter automatically so it doesn't have to be so overwhelming and you don't have to be tempted with those temptations that you don't want to see. Number 2, wait to upgrade. There are things that we need to upgrade fairly regularly, and there are some things that we just upgrade because it's fun, because it's tempting, because everybody's getting the latest and greatest. But truthfully, if you're trying to save a pretty penny here, you can wait to upgrade. For example, my car, I will run that into the ground before I get a new car. It's a 2015 and I will run it until it runs no longer. Is it tempting sometimes to get a brand new car? Sure, but I'm not doing it. Upgrading your iPhone. There is a point where things aren't functional anymore. If your iPhone's not functioning anymore and it takes way longer to do something, like exceptionally longer, there's a problem, it's impeding on your work, then it might be time for an upgrade. But if you just want the upgrade because it's cool, it's new and fresh, you can definitely save lots of money by waiting it out. Now, on the flip side, there are times where you should make the upgrade and be unapologetic about it. For example, if you have a real crummy mattress and you sleep terribly and you're having all these medical situations surrounded by your terrible mattress, well, friend, I'm going to recommend you save up and buy a new mattress. Upgrade that. That's affecting your health. So you've got to know when to say when on the upgrades. Number 3, inventory your toiletries, your makeup, if you have makeup, and your skincare. There is temptation everywhere. I feel like I'm starting that with every tip. There's temptation everywhere for the latest makeup, the latest skincare, the way to make yourself look as young as possible, the best new deodorant, the best shampoo, the best conditioner for your shiny hair. There is lots of marketing aimed at you to get you to buy the latest things. But if you're one of my spendy friends and you're trying to not be so spendy, go through everything you've got. Go through the bathroom closet. Look under the sink. Look everywhere that you keep all of these products and look at what you actually have on hand. For me, for example, I don't need to buy eyeshadow until essentially I retire. I don't know why I have so much eyeshadow. Well, you know I sell Mary Kay on the side, so I've been very experimental. But honestly, makeup isn't even my thing. I do use the skincare to keep my skin clean, and I use the basics. Besides my CC cream, my eyeliner, a little shadow, mascara, and lip balm, I don't really need much else. That's all I get on the regular. But over the years, I have lots more than that. I have under eye concealers and the shadows on a stick and 4 different kinds of mascara. When in the end, I just want the waterproof. I use waterproof every day because I keep touching my eyes, and the waterproof mascara saves my life. Go through all of your compartments that you keep all the stuff in. How many half-empty shampoos do you have? Did you switch in between because you found a shinier product? Can you use up all the things you have to save a little bit of money? And also, it's kind of just like if you just saw my video where I talked about cleaning out my fridge, which I'll leave at the end for you to watch if you didn't get a chance to watch it. When you take an inventory of all the products that you use regularly, that you throw away, that you half use and it wasn't that interesting to you, or it wasn't as effective as you'd hoped, you have a mental picture of what works for you, what doesn't, what's worth it, what's not, and you're more likely to waste less money on things that don't serve you if you're aware of all these things. And while you're at it, use up all the stuff. When I go through my cabinets and my drawers and all of the places I keep the stuff, I can't believe what I find sometimes. So do it regularly, use up all the things, and take note of all the things I just talked about to spend less on things you don't need. Before I go on to number 4, I just wanted to let you guys know we just hit over 43,000 subscribers on this channel. Thank you so much for your support. I am on the road now to 50,000 subscribers. If you want to help me reach my next goal, hit subscribe now, share this with a friend, and please enjoy my content if you are getting value from this channel. Thank you so much. Number 4, when you're on a budget and you don't want to be spending too much on things you don't need, be mindful of your product serving sizes. I've talked about this, and many other frugal channels have talked about this in regards to specifically detergent, like laundry detergent. I think it's kind of a well-known fact now that people are using way too much. People are filling to that cap and beyond, and it's overflowing, and we don't actually need that much. So pay attention to product serving sizes. Shampoo, oh my gosh. Body wash, hello. Body wash, when you've got that poof, I mean, the sky's the limit, I understand. But remember, you don't need to use that much, and you can make the product last a lot longer if you use just a reasonable amount to still get yourself clean, but not be wasteful and overuse it and let most of the suds go down the drain along with your cash. Number 5, just like in the words of Taylor Swift, hate is gonna hate, hate, hate. Play is gonna play. Spender's gonna spend. Okay, we're gonna spend. Everyone's gotta spend at some point. So when you do, the tip is when you've done the spending, use your cashback and rewards app. I'm going to share my 3 favorites with you right now. Number 1, The one I've been using the longest, the first app I ever used is Receipt Hog. Pretty please go into the description and use my specific code when you sign up. I've been using this app for years and years and didn't realize I had a referral code until very recently. I want Receipt Hog to know I'm there for you, Receipt Hog, and I love you and I've used you. And they have this like little picture of a pig, and as you feed it receipts, it gets a little bit bigger until the pig's belly is very full. And you also get slot spins. Listen, I am a big fan of the fun of slot machines without losing any money. So this is your perfect opportunity. When you use my code, you'll get free spins. I'll get points, we all win, and I swear it's like a simple little pleasure. It makes taking a picture of that receipt so fun and inspiring, and I love the Amazon gift cards that I get out of it. That's usually what I use my rewards for. But you can pick whatever you want. My second favorite app is Fetch Rewards. Again, I've got a link down in the description. These are the things that when you guys use them, I've heard at least 3 times in the last month. Why didn't I do this sooner? It's so easy, it's quick. It's not gonna get you rich, but it's just gonna be a little icing on the cake, a little extra money to spend, and a thank you for just snapping the receipt you're spending anyway. Just take a picture, get some money. And my third one is Rakuten. Why wouldn't you get cash back on the things that you're already spending on? If you're gonna spend, get cash back. Again, my code is down there. I appreciate when you give me a little shout out using my code. It gives me a little extra icing on my cake too. But in the end, you will have a little extra money in your pocket to splurge on yourself or maybe buy someone a little gift, whatever you want. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly dose of frugal inspiration. Now is your turn. Is there a tip that you like to think about or that you want to share with the K Squad to not be so spendy when you're feeling a little tempted to be spendy? I will see you next Friday. Bye, K Squad. Spender's gonna spend, 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 spend.